Week 2 was not a good week at all. A promising start in week 1 got totally obliterated for week 2, and it's not even funny. It started off all right, close game between the Chiefs and the Chargers. It could have started out badly if the Charger defender actually intercepted the ball and there were no penalties called on some of the interceptions, but it is what it is. So that's the first win. But then it goes downhill. The Browns allowed the Jets to come back and score 2 touchdowns and they had no timeouts in the fourth quarter. But you think that's bad? Well, this isn't bad. I had a feeling the Lions would use that momentum they have for the Eagles and, beat the Commanders. And, after watching the first half of the Commanders, I made the right choice. Carson Wentz can bring that comeback magic. This is the second week in a row I've picked against Brady and I've lost. And I'm probably going to make that same mistake later as the season goes on. I didn't watch it. I don't know how this game went, but I'm just, of course, the one I picked. I know I picked the Buccaneers last year when they played the Saints, but I guess the Saints decide to do that win-lose the situation again. The Giants beat the Panthers because I don't trust Baker Mayfield at the quarterback. This one, I guess with TJ Watt out, they don't have a pass rush, is what I've been hearing. But Mitch Trubisky, they're calling for his head. They want him down and putting Kenny Pickett out. And I think if he doesn't do well tonight, even if they lose, they're gonna just say, you know what, let's put Pickett out there. The Colts, I'm never picking again. I don't know what is with them and them not being able to play in Jacksonville. But I'm not picking the Colts again. Their quarterback carousel is ridiculous. And then we have this one. I don't want to talk about it. Oh my gosh. Lamar Jackson had that offense was just amazing for the first 3 quarters. And then the defense just let it go. 4 straight touchdowns. Is this how the Colts felt last year? Is this how the Lions felt last? Oh, I can't use the Lions. They usually lose anyway. It sucked. I remember watching the game at work. We were up 21 at the start of the fourth. I get home, it's tied. It sucks. Our rookie secondary made Tua look like he's a god. It was such a good start too. Moving on. The Rams almost fumbled the bag on this one. And the Falcons almost broke their 28-3 curse. But Jalen Ramsey made an interception just because the ball was a little bit too high. And he got higher than the receiver when Mariota threw it. I think if it was lower, I think the Falcons win. They wouldn't have gone up. Oh no, because the Rams could have gone into try to get in field goal range, but the Rams almost lost this one. Yeah, they're 1-1, but they started off badly for the past 2 games. I think if Trey Lance doesn't get hurt and Jimmy G comes in, the Seahawks had a chance, but no. The 49ers is Jimmy G's team. The 49ers screwed themselves by doing all those trades to get Trey. And that's why they didn't trade Jimmy G away, because they figured he wasn't going to be good. I just didn't think he'd get hurt. Who knows if he's out for the season or for a few games. And we got this game. As a Ravens fan, I'm happy. They're 0-2. But as a person who watches football, I'm trying to figure out what happened. All off season, they're talking about how the Bengals improved their O-line and Joe Burrow's most sacked quarterback at 2 games at 13 sacks. Nice O-line, Bengals. This game, the Texans pretty much had. Uh, from what I heard, the Broncos had poor time management and were just bad offensively. It could have gone out of the way. Then the Raiders, man, lost an OT to the Cardinals because they can't catch Kyler Murray. I only caught the tail end of this game when the Cardinals tied it up, and then I watched the rest of the OT, and that was a crazy game. I guess the Bears can't beat the Packers. I don't know what's up with the Bears. I don't know what's going on with the Packers. It's like you play badly week 1, and then it's like, oh hey, we were rusty. I don't believe that for a second. The Bills destroyed the Titans. You shut down Derrick Henry. Tannehill is mid, maybe below mid. And then you got the Vikings and Eagles. And honestly speaking, looking back at this, I can't believe I picked the Vikings. Kirk Cousins cannot perform on Monday Night Football. He cannot. So that puts me at 17-14 on the week 3. And tonight we had the Steelers versus the Browns. And honestly speaking, I don't know what to do on this one. I want to pick the Browns because, Jacoby Brissett, he's been doing all right. And, relying on the run game is working. Defense too. But they're missing some people on the pass rush. But so are the Steelers. I'm picking the Browns simply because, I don't know. Then we got the Texans and the Bears. And honestly speaking, I don't know how to do with this one. I'm going against the grain. Going down here. 2-0-2 teams. One of them is going to come out with a win. They better. I think if the Titans run game gets stopped again, Tannehill is screwed. But usually when last time the Titans got beat, they came back the next game and just won, no problem. But I'm gonna go with the Raiders on this one. I'm not picking the Colts again. I don't care who they're going up against. I'm never picking the Colts again. They could be going up against a team that hasn't looked great in years, and I'm not picking the Colts. If the Chiefs lose to the Colts, man, they're not gonna hear the end of it. The Bills are gonna beat the Dolphins. Don't let the week 2 game fool you. I know this might sound biased coming from a Ravens fan, and because we lost to the Dolphins, but don't let that game fool you. Everyone knows when you got speed receivers, you keep them in front of you. When you let them get behind you, that's game. And I don't think the Bills are going to let that happen. The Lions to the Vikings, I'm going against the grain on this one. The Lions got their first win against the Vikings last year, and they look determined to not struggle again this year. I still got them as my dark horse. I'm picking the Lions. I'm picking the Ravens every time. They're going to bounce back from that. They're not going to let that happen again. Also considering, the Patriots don't really have a Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle combination. So, we got this. Now, every fiber of my being wants to pick the Bengals on this one because there's no way you're going to start 0-3. But that O-line, man. The O-line is atrocious. I shouldn't, but I'm picking the Jets. There's no way they start 0-3. But I wouldn't be mad. They go 0-3. That's Super Bowl hangover, real for real. Eagles are going to dominate the Commanders. It's not even funny. In this game, uh, I don't even know. Surely the Panthers don't go 0-3, but I'm still going to go with the Saints. Chargers. Wait, how's Justin hurt? You know what? I'm still picking the Chargers. No, wait. Yeah, I'll pick the Chargers. In this game, last time I remember the Cardinals playing the Rams, the Cardinals got blown out in the wild card round. I don't know. I still think they got Kyler Murray's number, the Rams. I got the Falcons against the Seahawks. I have nothing to say about that game. This game is just a game between two old quarterbacks. No one's gonna care about the team. They just care about Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers. The Packers just did what they usually do when it comes down to the receivers not looking good. They just rely on their run game and then sprinkle in a few passes here and there. The Buccaneers are going to be missing a few of their receivers. I'll go with the Packers on this one. 49ers versus the Broncos. 49ers. Jimmy G is playing better than Russell Wilson. And that coaching is ridiculous. Then we got the Monday Night Football game. Well, we got the Cowboys versus the Giants. Now, the Giants pretenders, honestly, it doesn't matter because you're going up against a division rival who doesn't have their starting quarterback. But it's gonna be a game of defense. Who's better on defense, the Giants or the Cowboys? And I'm gonna go with the Cowboys because Michael Parsons is crazy like that. I'll say 33. I don't care about that. Can I get to 33? Yeah, they can get to 33. Yeah, 35. So those are my picks. 17, 14. This hurts. This really hurts. I'm locked in.